Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're going to do a review for VAR Exterminate VR, a game released on the Steam store May 16th, 2021 by developer VAR Live International Limited. It's available for the HTC Vive, Oculus Rift, and Windows Mixed Reality. It released out in early access. It normally retails for $9.99. I got a free Steam key through the Steam Creator Connect program to review this game. I tested this game out on the Oculus Quest 2 using the Oculus Link cable. VAR Exterminate is another 360 standstill zombie wave shooter. So if you're tired of those, this is probably not the game for you. However, I played this game and I ended up playing it for more than 6 hours, so that'll tell you that I did enjoy playing this game. There's really nothing innovative here. It's just well done. The maps look really good, and I think the addicting part of this game is just that after each wave, which are usually pretty quick, some are longer than others, but they're usually pretty quick, and after each wave you get a new ability card. So basically you get 3 cards or more if you're lucky, and you get a card that increases the amount of cards available, and you pick the ability that you want for the next round. And there are a lot of special abilities to choose from. You can summon an assault drone, an EMS drone, you can get a bigger ammo clip, get faster reloads, get bouncing bullets, get exploding bullets. They're all kind of special abilities that you can get with these card picks in between rounds, and it does keep things interesting, and there are some synergies in between some of these cards. Some card combinations really work well, some of them work really terrible, so there's a combination of skill with how good of a shot you are, but also just plain old luck. Getting the right card at the right time can be very clutch in this zombie 360 standstill wave shooter, and it keeps things interesting. Currently in the game, in early access, there are 3 weapons. You have your standard assault rifle, you have something like a grenade launcher, and then you have a plasma rifle. All 3 play rather differently. I personally enjoyed the grenade launcher, and I found it a lot easier to use that over the other 2 weapons. There are also 12 total maps and 50 different ability cards, although some are just better versions of the previous version, so there's not 50 unique abilities. And although I would have liked to have seen more enemy variety, there is enough zombie variety in this game to at least keep it interesting for how long it is. And I would estimate for most people there's 5 hours of total content here. Unless you're struggling like me, then you have more than 6 hours of content here. And there's also global leaderboards for bragging rights. VAR Exterminate is running on the Unity engine. On my RTX 3080, I was getting variable frame rates at times, and it seemed to me from my playthrough that the longer you played the game, the more variable the frame rates would be. It also seemed like when there were lots of zombies on the map, when there were lots of explosions and stuff, that's when the frame rates would drop. But it wasn't too bad, especially if I didn't play the game for too long. I did play this game on very high graphical settings. There's also a few other settings that you can play with. There is no locomotion, and you do have to turn in real life. For the most part, most of the action happens 180 degrees in front of you, but there are a few certain parts where enemies do come 360 around you, and you'll see that in my gameplay video. Like I said, I did enjoy this game. I do recommend it. It's a nice looking game, and it's got a very satisfying arcade-like challenge to it, but there are some faults to this game, and I will bring them up. The biggest flaw that I see is that I would like to have seen some more enemy variety, some interesting boss fights. There are like boss fights in this game, but they're not very interesting. It's just like a big zombie that slowly comes at you, and you just have to have enough firepower to take it down, and there really is no strategy to that. I think that's a missed opportunity. Another bad thing about this game is that you're only using one motion controller. Now you can choose left or right, so at least there's that, but you're basically only using one motion controller, and reloads are done automatically for you as long as you let go of the trigger, or you can also do manual reloads by pressing the grip button. Obviously, since you're only using one motion controller, you don't two-hand weapons, so weapon handling here is not the best, and it's a real missed opportunity to use your offhand motion controller as a shield or as a second weapon, maybe some grenades, some other modifiers to make the game just a little bit more interesting. I also think the audio could have been a bit better. I could tell the general area that zombies were coming from, but I would like to see better better spatial audio so I could pinpoint exactly where they were. So I played lots of zombie 360 wave shooters, and I'm not going to say this is the best one I've ever played. However, I will say that I had lots of fun and I got kind of addicted to it. So I do recommend this game, and if I have to rate it, I would give it a 6.5 out of 10. For being in early access, this is actually pretty good, and the developers do plan on adding more content. Hopefully they add use of the offhand motion controller either for grenades or for other special abilities or uses, and better boss fights. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. If you like my review, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of the video.